What if the hospitality business you poured your heart into could run smoother, fill more rooms, delight more guests, and still be kinder to the planet? All without you burning out. Imagine walking into your property and finding staff motivated, margins healthy, guest reviews glowing, and bills that shrink because waste and inefficiency were cut out. That's not a fantasy. It's the outcome Green World Hospitality Consultants helps businesses achieve every day. In the next 12 to 15 minutes, I'll walk you through how a partner like GWHC turns messy operations and missed revenue into consistent, sustainable growth, step by step. Green World Hospitality Consultants was founded in 2018 in Nairobi with a single practical purpose: to make hospitality businesses perform better, smarter, and more responsibly. We work with hotels, restaurants, lodges, travel operators, and event companies who need tangible results, not vague advice. Over the last several years, GWHC has built a reputation for combining hands-on hotel operations experience with strategic thinking, market research, operational manuals, revenue strategies, recruitment, and sustainable practices. This is consulting that doesn't stay on paper. It moves into your day-to-day and lifts performance measurably. Our vision is simple but ambitious: to be the most trusted hospitality consulting firm helping businesses adopt innovative solutions for operational excellence and sustainable growth. What does that look like in practice? It means a partner who helps you increase revenue without sacrificing guest experience, reduces waste while improving service, and builds teams that can deliver consistently. Our mission supports that vision through focused goals, enhancing business success, fostering profitability and sustainability, and creating frameworks that optimize performance, maximize revenue, and improve customer satisfaction. At the core of everything we do are values that guide every recommendation and every interaction. Integrity, honesty, and transparency is non-negotiable. Excellence means our work must exceed expectations. Innovation keeps us testing better ways to run hotels and restaurants. Sustainability anchors our decisions in environmental and social responsibility. Collaboration ensures we work with you, not over you. And a customer-centric approach keeps guest experience at the center of strategy. Those values aren't marketing copy. They're the blueprint we use on every project. Why choose Green World Hospitality Consultants? Because we pair decades of combined industry experience with tailored, practical solutions. We don't offer one-size-fits-all packages. Instead, we diagnose the specific constraints in your property and design strategies that fit your brand, market, and budget. We champion sustainable practices that often reduce operating costs. We bring revenue management know-how that boosts profitability. And critically, we offer end-to-end services from concept development through pre-opening support, recruitment, training, and ongoing performance management. Let's take a quick tour of our service offering. We cover hospitality business development, including market research and feasibility studies, hotel talent acquisition and leadership training, pre-opening consultancy with SOPs and compliance support, staff training and capacity building, revenue management and cost containment, menu engineering for restaurants, and business planning with digital transformation and risk management. Each of these services is structured to deliver measurable outcomes and to integrate smoothly with the others, so you get solutions that compound in effect. Starting with hospitality business development. When you want to open a new property or reposition an existing one, market research and feasibility studies are your North Star. We analyze demand drivers, competition, pricing dynamics, and capital requirements, then craft a business model and funding strategy. Imagine a boutique lodge hoping to attract eco-conscious travelers. We'll identify price points, channel strategies, and operating costs, and present a clear investment case that gets stakeholders on board and lenders comfortable. Talent is the backbone of hospitality, and our hotel talent acquisition consultancy is focused on finding and nurturing the right people. We design recruitment strategies, assess leadership potential, and create development plans that elevate performance. For example, we help properties develop competency frameworks, run structured interviews, and onboard staff with coaching programs that reduce turnover. The goal is not just to fill positions, but to build teams that deliver consistent guest experiences and can scale with your business. Pre-opening consultancy is one of the most critical and misunderstood phases of a hospitality project. Many properties stumble before they even open because they skip SOP development, forget licensing timelines, or underestimate operational staffing needs. GWHC helps with concept development and branding, writes detailed operational manuals, and guides you through licensing and regulatory compliance so your opening isn't a scramble. It's a launch. Planning for procurement, systems setup, and guest flows early saves months of lost revenue later. Training and capacity building are where strategy meets service. We deliver customer service excellence workshops, leadership and management training, and skills development programs tailored to your team's level. Training is practical: role plays, mystery guest exercises, and on-the-job coaching. We focus on making every interaction count, from the front desk greeting to the plate delivered to the table. The business case is clear. Better trained staff increase guest satisfaction, improve retention, and drive recommendations that fill rooms and seats. Revenue management and cost containment are where the numbers change. We implement dynamic pricing strategies that capture the highest possible room recovery rates across channels, while optimizing distribution costs. On the expense side, we analyze procurement, labor, and utility usage to find immediate savings. One of our boutique hotel clients saw a 35% revenue increase in 12 months by combining pricing strategies with operational efficiencies, and those improvements often pay for consulting fees many times over. For restaurants, our menu engineering service is both art and science. We design menus to highlight high-margin items, optimize pricing, and simplify kitchen workflows for efficiency. We analyze food costs, portioning, supplier contracts, and introduce innovations that align with guest tastes and trends. A well-engineered menu increases check averages and reduces waste, two levers that directly impact profitability. We also support beverage programs and promotions that increase table spend without eroding margins. Business planning, strategy, and execution is where we help leadership translate vision into deliverables. That could mean optimizing processes, adopting digital tools for bookings and CRM, or building risk management frameworks. Digital transformation in hospitality is not about tech for tech's sake. It's about using the right systems to make staff more productive, guests happier, and operations more transparent. We design roadmaps that prioritize high-impact changes and set measurable goals so you can track progress. Why Green World? The name captures our philosophy. Green stands for nature, responsibility, and sustainability. Not just a trend, but a commitment to reduce environmental impact, lower costs, and build reputations for responsible business. World reflects international standards and the aspiration to help local businesses compete globally. Together, Green World signals a consultancy that understands that long-term profitability and environmental stewardship go hand in hand, and that guests increasingly choose properties that share those values. Sustainability at GWHC is practical, measurable, and integrated. We implement eco-friendly operations like energy-efficient lighting, water-saving fixtures, and low-waste procurement. We design waste reduction programs, recycling, composting, and smarter portioning in kitchens. For tourism clients, we help craft sustainable models that protect natural assets, involve local communities, and create authentic guest experiences. These changes often reduce costs and improve market positioning, with benefits for reputation, staff morale, and bottom-line performance. Sustainability doesn't just feel good, it contributes to the bottom line. Take, for example, energy optimization programs that reduce utility consumption by 10 to 20% in the first year. Add water-saving and food waste strategies, and operational savings can substantially offset capital investments. Couple this with marketing that attracts eco-conscious guests, and you have increased occupancy and rates. Clients who adopt these practices see measurable return on investment alongside improved reviews and press coverage. How does GWHC actually work when you engage us? We use a four-phase approach: diagnose, design, deliver, and measure. First, we diagnose through audits, guest feedback analysis, and financial review. Then we design a strategy with clear KPIs and a realistic roadmap. Delivery involves hands-on implementation, training, SOP rollout, pricing adjustments, and system setup. Finally, we measure results through dashboards and regular reviews, refining the approach as we go. This ensures recommendations become operations, and that improvements stick. The discovery phase is about listening and data. We conduct market research, feasibility studies, competitor benchmarking, and on-property audits. We speak to staff, managers, and guests. The goal is to uncover what's working, what's leaking value, and where quick wins exist. This phase produces a prioritized action plan, items that will increase revenue, reduce cost, and improve guest satisfaction. A thorough discovery avoids wasted effort and focuses your investment on changes with the highest return. Strategy and planning are where the blueprint is created. We craft SOPs and operational manuals, define brand positioning and guest experience standards, and map staffing and scheduling to demand patterns. We identify digital tools, from property management systems and booking engines to POS and CRM, that reduce friction and capture guest data. Importantly, we set measurable targets so everyone knows what success looks like and how it will be tracked, from occupancy and ADR to staff productivity and waste reduction. Implementation is the hands-on work that turns plans into daily reality. We support recruitment and onboarding, run training workshops, oversee procurement rollouts, and assist with software integration. We also help with compliance, ensuring licenses, health and safety, and local regulations are addressed before they become liabilities. During implementation, we prioritize quick wins that build momentum, while setting the foundation for sustainable change through policy updates and leadership coaching. Monitoring and continuous improvement make the gains durable. After implementation, we set up KPI dashboards that track revenue per available room, average check, cost of goods sold, labor percentage, guest satisfaction scores, and sustainability metrics. We hold monthly reviews with management to ensure targets are met and adapt strategies based on seasonality, market shifts, and review feedback. The work of improvement never ends, but with a robust system, it becomes predictable and manageable. Our leadership team is led by founder and CEO Jeffrey C. Musera, a hospitality strategist with extensive hotel management and consultancy experience. Jeffrey's background combines an MBA, a BSc in hospitality management, and a diploma in business strategy, allowing him to translate operational insight into strategic business outcomes. Around him is a team of industry specialists, revenue managers, chefs, trainers, operations experts, and sustainability advisors, who bring practical, hands-on knowledge to every client engagement. We work across a spectrum of clients: hotels and resorts seeking to improve guest satisfaction and revenue, restaurants and cafes needing menu and service optimization, lodges and guest houses looking to stabilize occupancy and costs, tourism companies developing competitive travel products, and event firms fine-tuning logistics and profitability. Our sector experience means we bring best practices from each area into the next, helping clients benefit from cross-pollinated ideas that deliver a fresh competitive edge. Let's look at a real example. A boutique hotel struggling with inconsistent occupancy and weak online presence engaged us for a 12-month turnaround. We redesigned their pricing strategy, restructured distribution channels, trained the front office on upselling, and implemented a simple CRM to target repeat guests. The result? A 35% increase in revenue within a year, higher average rates during peak windows, and improved guest review scores. That's the compounding effect of focused revenue management plus operational discipline. Another story. A small restaurant with dwindling repeat business and a chaotic kitchen. We conducted a menu engineering exercise, retrained staff on service cadence and hospitality, tightened supplier contracts, and introduced a reservation system that smoothed service peaks. Within 4 months, the restaurant reported a 50% improvement in customer retention and a clearer profit path. The secret was simplifying operations and focusing on consistent guest experiences that turned first-timers into regulars. Sustainability-focused clients have also seen striking results. We worked with a lodge to implement energy-efficient systems, water-saving measures, and a waste management program that included composting and local supplier sourcing. Those operational changes reduced monthly running costs and became central to the lodge's marketing, attracting eco-minded travelers and improving local partnerships. The lodge's brand perception improved, and the owners saw both cost savings and higher guest engagement. Clients say it best. One hotel general manager told us, "GWHC transformed our hotel operations, boosting efficiency and guest satisfaction. Their expertise is unmatched." A restaurant owner noted, "Their revenue management strategies helped us increase profitability while improving service quality." A lodge manager said, "Excellent team. Their training programs enhanced our staff skills, leading to better service delivery." Those quotes summarize the practical value we deliver: improved processes, happier teams, and better financial performance. Tailored solutions are central to our approach because no two hospitality businesses are identical. If you're a small guest house with 5 rooms, your priorities differ from a 150-room resort. We build personas and scenarios to design interventions that respect your scale, brand, and cash flow. For investors, we provide feasibility studies and investor-ready documents. For operators, we build operational manuals and train teams. For owners, we focus on ROI and sustainability. Customization avoids wasted effort and delivers faster, more reliable results. Revenue growth strategies we deploy include dynamic pricing tied to demand, channel optimization to reduce costly commissions, targeted packages and promotions, guest segmentation to upsell relevant services, and menu engineering to increase cover spends. Cost containment focuses on procurement and supplier negotiation, portion control, labor scheduling tied to occupancy, and energy efficiency. When combined, these measures increase margins while maintaining or improving guest experience, the dual objective every operator wants. Talent and culture are equally critical. We don't just recruit for roles, we recruit for fit and train for excellence. Our leadership programs focus on coaching, conflict resolution, guest-centric decision-making, and KPI-driven management. Performance assessment tools and improvement plans keep standards high and turnover low. A motivated and well-trained team not only improves service quality, but reduces the friction costs of retraining and recruitment, letting owners focus on strategy rather than daily firefighting. Pre-opening projects come with tight timelines and high stakes. From licensing and health inspections to menu testing and staff recruitment, the checklist is long. We manage timelines, ensure documentation is ready, set up inventory and procurement systems, and train teams on SOPs so openings are smooth and revenue acceleration is immediate. An organized pre-opening turns an expensive warm-up period into a profitable launch window. We also lead digital transformation in hospitality. That means selecting the right property management system, integrating booking engines and OTAs, deploying POS systems that sync with accounting, and using CRM to build guest profiles and personalized offers. Technology deployed correctly reduces manual work, improves reporting, and allows marketing to be more targeted and effective. We prioritize tools that provide fast wins and scalable benefits for small and medium-sized businesses. Risk management and operational resilience are part of long-term stability. We help clients create supply chain contingency plans, health and safety policies, crisis communication protocols, and insurance assessments. The recent years have taught the industry that unexpected shocks happen. Properties that have resilient plans fare better both operationally and financially. Our risk frameworks focus on minimizing disruption and protecting reputation. Our collaboration model is partnership-based. We work closely with owners, general managers, and staff, presenting options, explaining trade-offs, and agreeing on measurable goals. We don't parachute in and leave. We coach, implement, and follow through. That means regular touchpoints, transparent reporting, and a focus on transfer of capability so your team can sustain improvements after the engagement ends. You retain control, we catalyze performance. How do we measure success? Through KPIs and measurable outcomes. Increases in revenue per available room, RevPAR, improvements in average daily rate, ADR, reduced cost of goods sold COGS in F&B, decreases in energy and water consumption, lower staff turnover, and higher guest satisfaction scores. We deliver dashboards and periodic reviews so you can see progress in real time, Typical timelines vary by project, but many clients see meaningful results in 3 to 6 months and transformational outcomes within 9 to 12 months. Let's bust a few myths about hospitality consulting. Myth 1. Consultants are expensive and offer generic advice. The truth? Quality consulting is an investment that can return multiples in revenue and cost savings if recommendations are implemented. Myth 2. Sustainability costs more than it saves. In many cases, eco-efficiency reduces utility and waste costs and boosts market appeal. Myth 3. Change will disrupt service. Done well. With training and phased implementation, change improves service and morale. We work to prove those truths on the balance sheet. What kind of ROI should you expect? That depends on the baseline, but conservative projections are helpful. A focused revenue management and cost containment program typically targets a 10 to 30% improvement in margins within the first year, depending on the property's starting point. Menu engineering and F&B improvements can increase check averages by 8 to 20%, while energy and waste programs can reduce operating costs by 5 to 20%. Our case studies, 35% revenue growth for a boutique hotel, 50% customer retention improvement for a restaurant, illustrate what's possible with focused execution. To recap, we diagnose the real issues through data and audits. We design tailored strategies that combine operations, revenue management, talent, and sustainability. We implement with hands-on support and training, and we measure results through clear KPIs and dashboards. The result is a hospitality business that's more profitable, more efficient, better for the planet, and more beloved by guests. If that's the future you want for your property, Green World Hospitality Consultants is built to get you there. If you're ready to transform your hospitality business, start with a conversation. Reach us at info@gwhospitalityconsult.com or call +254705 799 Visit our website at https://gwhospitalityconsult.com to learn more about our services and read full case studies. We're headquartered in Nairobi, Kenya, and we work with properties across the region and beyond. Follow us on LinkedIn, Green World Hospitality Consultants, Facebook at GWHC, Twitter at GWHC, and our YouTube channel for practical tips and deep dives. Remember that opening hook. Better operations, happier guests, healthier margins, and a lighter footprint aren't separate goals. They're interconnected outcomes of the right strategy and execution. Which part of your business would you change first? Margins, guest experience, staff performance, or sustainability? Tell us in the comments or reach out directly. Partner with Green World Hospitality Consultants, and let's build a sustainable, profitable hospitality future together. Thank you. We look forward to working